Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. So this is the Titans Talking Toys, everybody, and this is part of our happy holiday specials, which are leading up to, of course, Christmas and the New Year. Guys, welcome back to Titan Toys. It is always a pleasure to be able to share some time with you guys. This is some of the happiest times of the year for sure, but I'd be amiss if I was saying that this year didn't feel as the same as other years. There have been a lot of there are a lot of concerns for families out there and for people and collectors. I mean, this has been a very difficult year for collectors in general. I mean, like a lot of things have been happening and changing, and the landscape of toys, as we've been talking about for a little bit for now, has completely changed. Some for the good, but mostly for the worse, to be perfectly honest with you. But collectors are collectors, and of course, toys are always going to come around. But we want to talk about everything that's been happening the last couple of weeks, as well as some of the things which we can look forward to for the end of the year, leading into 2026. Of course, maybe even some of the stuff that we're going to look forward to in 2026. After all, this is the holiday season for 2025, and I'm looking forward to the final push for what the last parts of the season have to offer, and of course, looking into what we're going to happen and what we're looking forward to in 2026. So, guys, I hope you join me for the Titan Toys Holiday Gift Giving Special, because we're going to be talking about some of the gifts that I'm looking forward to, and maybe even some gifts that you might be interested in to give that collector in your life that has been, eyeing that little gift, that little present that, they just don't seem to want to give for themselves or don't have the time to give for themselves. And maybe this is the time to start looking into that and giving that gift that they've always wanted. So let's take a quick look at some of the wonderful offerings that Titan Toys has on their webpage, because, guys, there's a lot to offer on TitanToys.com for that special collector in your life. We do want to say hi to some of the people who are in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us. As always, it's a wonderful pleasure hanging out with you guys, especially during this time of year, guys. Thanks again for hanging out with us. Mossman, Sean, what's going on, Mossman? Good to see you, brother. Hello, friends. Happy holiday season. Happy holidays to you too, Sean. Thank you so much for joining us. Collector Phil's in the house. What's going on, Collector Phil? All the best for the holidays, Jay, and all. You too, my friend. Good journey and happy holidays. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mr. Wonderful, Travis himself, the man, the myth, the legend. There he is. Happy holidays, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. It's always great to see Mr. Wonderful in the chat. And, of course, what are you looking forward to, Travis? What are you looking forward to getting for your kids, for your family, for your friends, and, of course, the collectors in your life? Well, let's have a quick look at what we can glean off of of course, Travis. Good to see you, brother. I hope to see you soon, brother. It's always good to see Travis in the chat. And again, happy holidays to everybody. And if you celebrate it, Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy Christmas to you guys. Looks like he snagged a bunch of figs for your little dude. I love it. I love it, man. Sharing this hobby with your kids is always the biggest thing, especially for many of us in this collecting hobby. And it's going to be so much fun being able to open up those presents on Christmas morning and see the wonderful shining faces of kids and family and friends. This is the real reason for the holidays, guys, to be able to celebrate with the loved ones that you have, and of course, share those wonderful memories that keep us all in that wonderful feeling, because it really has been quite the year. I mean, we've dealt with so much. We've dealt with those terrible tariffs, absolutely horrible. Companies like Hasbro having to relocate to a new location. We've seen companies shutter their doors, like Super 7 have their retail locations have had to shut down. And we've seen, some really just big, massive companies like Diamond Distributing having to split up and actually sell off several of their properties, and in reality, finally having to shut their doors down. It's absolutely crazy. And then the rumors that Funko is in trouble. We don't know what's really happening over there, but toys will always be there for us, guys, and they're always going to come fast and furious. There's still a lot of collecting out there. Hasbro might have had to relocate, but they're still pumping out action figures like it's going out of style. Mattel is riding high on Barbie, and of course, the Master Universe continues to shine. And I got to tell you, I'm excited for 2026 as Master Universe, the new movie. So many rumors going around. Yesterday, people were on bated breath to see a new trailer for the Master Universe movie, and it never happened. So many people disappointed, so many people upset. It was crazy, everybody. But 2026 is shaping up to be quite the new year, and we are looking forward to it, especially for Master Universe. There's a lot to talk about for many properties going into 2026. I mean, Mask is going absolutely bonkers right now. It's absolutely insane. I have a review for Rhino, the SDC Comic Con edition. It's going to be crazy because it's the one that has T-Bob and Scott Tracker. Guys, it's going to be awesome. So I hope you guys will join me for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But a lot of gift giving left to do. What are we? T minus, like we're less than 10, 11, we're about 12 days out. 13 days out? I'm going to say 12. We're 12 days out from Christmas, guys. 12 days out from Christmas. It's getting close. It's getting very, very close. So, guys, get that shopping in there. Get that for that special someone that that's been on your list that you don't know, especially if they're a collector. You gotta pull up your socks and start thinking about that. So today we're definitely going to examine some really fun gifts that you could get for the collector in your life. Because honestly, we got some really cool things here at Titan Toyz, and I wanted to share that with you. Ryan, good to see you, Ryan Ventek. Always good to see Ryan in the chat. We're all waiting for the number one in our countdown list to be something to do with Motuniverse. Thank you, Ryan. You are the best, brother. You are the best. Mossman Sean, my gift to myself is the new Mondo Skeletor. Oh my god! Right? Like seriously, I've been saying this for a little while now. It is the best rendition of Skeletor in 1/12 scale that I've seen so far, and possibly forever. We'll see what happens. Huge shout out to May Taptabrana as well as Tommy Hodges. What an incredible sculpt, and everybody who worked on that project. The paint masters, the package designed by Emiliano Santolicia. Mark Bristow. Oh my God, the paint on that is just chef's kiss. Absolutely incredible. So yes, Mondo Skeletor in freaking insane. Rustic Islander, what's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? Do you think the tariffs are here to stay for another 3 years? I don't know. There's some rumors going around that it might actually go to be challenged in as whether or not it actually can be done by law. So there's going to be a lot of talk. There's going to be a lot of talk about what's going to be happening with these tariffs. It's going to be pretty crazy. So I'm not really sure, Rustic Islander. I really have no idea. However, I will say, I for one am really hoping that it ends anytime soon, or at least that they get lifted in some manner. Some sort of deals can be made for non-tariffed items at the very least. Everything being tariffed is kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? I understand steel, I understand raw materials and things like that to a certain degree, but when you're talking about toys and food, you know what I mean? These are the types of things which are well, maybe not toys, but definitely food. And essential goods. You know what I mean? I really think that those things need to be exempt to a certain degree, in my opinion. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Up here in Canada, I mean, we tariff our any dairy goods that come into the country. So yeah, it is very, very strange at the end of the day. So I really have no idea. I honestly don't. But fingers crossed, something does happen in the next 3 years. Cute Cult. I had the Rhino and Thunderhawk as a kid, but all I ever wanted was T-Bob and Scott. Now is my time. Yes, now is your time, Cute Cult. I hope you enjoy them. It's going to be awesome. Greg Martinez, what's going on, Greg? Good to see you, brother. Long time. We're seeing some very, very, very good friends in the chat. Thank you guys for supporting the channel as always. Instead, we got this god awful Street Fighter movie. It looks weird, doesn't it? It looks really, really weird in a good way. It looks weird in a good way, but it looks weird. I'm not gonna lie, it does look strange. Master of Retroverse, what's going on, dude? How you doing, Master of Retroverse? Good to see you, brother. What's the new 4-pack for 2026? You never know, bro. You never know. I'm hoping for something really, really exciting because the last time we got if you're talking about Master Universe, the last time we got it was weird. It was like the Eternian Battle 4-pack, right? It had the Royal Guard in something which resembled the Man of War type of outfits. It had a Snake Man, it had a Horde Trooper, and it also had What was the last one? I think the last one was some sort of. It's hard for me to remember now, but it's been a while. But yeah, it was a really great looking pack. Oh, I think it was a Skeletor infantry trooper or something like that, right? Yeah, it was a great pack out for sure, 100%. But not exactly everything that everyone was wanting. So still available at Big Bad Toy Store, and I think we'll double check if it's here at Titan Toyz, but I'm not sure. Ryan Ventec, I see the voice of Roboto went on a rant about capitalism, racism, this, that, earlier this week. So that's great. 2025, 2024, 2025 has proven activism works well when promoting a movie. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Seriously, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm really confused by this entire sentence. The voice of Roboto. I'm very confused. You're going to have to, I'm not sure what to think about that. But anyway, Arnold's Power, Toy Collector, what's going on, dude? Happy to see you. Payne's Toy Sample. Hey, kids. Long time to see. Good to see you, Payne. Man, it has been a while, hasn't it? That's crazy. Rustic Islander, thank you for your insight. Hope you have a Merry Christmas. Mabuhay to you too, my friend. Feliz Navidad, brother. Always good to see you. Merry Christmas, my friend. Kristen Stewart. Oh, Roboto. Okay, now I see what you're talking. I didn't even realize that. Well, you know what? If that's what she's talking about, that's what she's talking about. Slime Hit 2026. That would be awesome, right? I believe it has been confirmed. I think that unofficially, the Toy Habits has actually dug some information up. So, guys, if you haven't already, please head over to Toy Habits. Check that out. Very, very cool to hear that the Slime Pit might be a thing in 2026. All right, guys. So, this is that time of year. That time of year when being generous and giving and having some things ready for those loved ones, those people you care about the most. But sometimes it's hard to buy for people, man. It's really hard with all the available things that go online all the time. It can be really difficult to find something for that special somebody. You know what I mean? Like, what do you get for the person who already has everything, right? It's crazy. But here at Titan Toyz, we got you covered. If you have a collector in your life, I can't say anything about anybody else, but for collectors in your life, we definitely got you covered. Paint Toy Samples. Been on a healing journey, writing self-help books based on writing self-help books based on that journey. Now working as a fictional on a fiction novel. Nice, good stuff, Payne. I can't wait to see it. That's going to be awesome, and glad to hear that you're putting together a book to help others as well. That's incredible, especially during this time of year. That's awesome. All right, guys, let's have a look at some great gift ideas for the holidays. Courtesy of our good friends over at Titan Toyz. Guys, as you know, Titan Toyz is your one-stop shop for action figures all year round. Give them a like and follow. Tell them that the Titans Talking Toys sent you. Guys, TitanToyz.com is always open 24/7 all year round, and you can pick up some incredible new action figures for the holidays just in time. But if you want to get them in time for Christmas, you better order fast because there's not much time left to get in that ordering window. So don't sleep on this one, guys. Free shipping within Canada only, unfortunately. As a lot of people know, we're having a little bit of an issue with the border. So if you order more than $250 or more on TitanToyz.com, you can qualify for free shipping within Canada only. This is a great opportunity for anybody who actually has some of those really big ticket items and wants to get them across to your loved ones as soon as you can, just in time for the holidays. The in arts. This seems to be the big talking point for this year. Now, this one will not make it in time for Christmas, but dang, is it not the time? I mean, look, Batman's in the freaking. He's in Canada. Batman's in Canada right now. He's toughing it out. But in art, 1/12 Batman, Arkham Origins Batman. This thing's freaking awesome. If you guys played the video game, this looks exactly like he did in the video game. That's how accurate the in art has really put this together. This is one of the few games that was not voiced by Kevin Conroy at the time. They actually used a different voice actor, but he did a great job. I do believe it's the same voice actor who voices the lead character in what's it called? One of the Naughty Dog productions. It escapes me for now. But anyway, this was not Kevin Conroy, but he did a bang-up job, I got to tell you. Yeah, so this looks freaking awesome. Seriously, when I first looked at these photos, I thought this was the game. I'm not even joking about that. I thought this was the freaking game. It looks stunning. The armor is spot on to what you see in the game. Same thing with the overall design and the look of Batman. Just absolutely ridiculous, in freaking insane. I love the fact that it's like a practical armor because this was actually, if you follow the story, this was very early on in Batman's career, pretty much when he was just starting out as a vigilante, and you can see much of the armor is actually just stapled together. You can see the shoulder pads themselves are literally just held together with straps. Obviously, even the bicep protectors again just held together with. If I really had to say it, might be just duct tape. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, a lot of the things here aren't 100% custom to like what the way Batman is in the later games. This literally looks like there were like a lot of the armor's just been riveted on. It's crazy, but I love that attention to detail here. He's got thigh pads. He's got these huge freaking shin pads, which are again just riveted together with pieces of armor or with pieces of metal. It's crazy, but I love the practicality of this armor set. It looks so good, and of course represents itself so well in the video game. And not only that, in this action figure. And I gotta tell you, man, like I am shocked at the way this looks. The face alone, the way that the head sculpts are, so accurate to the game itself. Absolutely stunning. The grimace, the gritting of the teeth, just incredible. InArt has already established themselves as a premier toy developer with many of their other offerings, particularly the Batman series. But this one's taking it to a whole other level. I love the texturing on the cowl itself. The whole presentation is just beautiful, and the soft goods cape just takes it over the top. I love the way it looks on this figure. It's looking so good. Those gauntlets, man, just crazy. Batman here, literally, and I keep saying this, and you know, it's one of those things where I'm just gonna keep saying it. He looks like he jumped out of the video game screen. Absolutely bonkers. And if it wasn't for the fact that this is an action figure and you didn't and you knew it was an action figure, it's kind of hard pressed to see where all the joints are. You know what I mean? Because they fit in so well with this type of armor, and that in itself is a huge testament to the design that InArt is actually bringing towards this character. I love the accessories too: the batarangs, the grapple hooks, everything it's just so good. The little mini computers that he has, freaking crazy. And I am just over the moon about what we see here. This is like a syringe, like an injector. It's crazy to see how these things come together. But the character himself is just so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this was available for pre-order right now on TitanToyz.com. And again, I love the fact that he is in Canada, man. No, I'm just kidding. It was a dark and snowy night for the first Arkham breakout in Arkham Origins. But this is a great character, bar none. Batman comes with everything that you see here. He comes with the Dark Knight himself. Just looking so chunky, man. He is a brick house, man. This guy's a freaking brick house. It comes with a flight stand. I say flight stand, but basically a stand. He comes with a stand, an additional swapped head. One is the standard frowning face. The other one is a grimacing face. He comes with his mini computer, the injector. I forgot what that was actually for in the game. He comes with a launcher for tracking devices, a actual grapple hook, along with a batarang and several different swap hands, two fists, two slightly splayed hands for different specific sets, two almost pointing hands, and he's got a bat bomb in one hand and an actual gripped hand in the other. Great stuff, and really awesome to see all of these wonderful items included with this particular version of the Batman Arkham Origins from InArt. Absolutely stunning. He really is the talk of the town right now. And huge shout out to Titan Toyz for being able to put this up for pre-order right now for any collectors. It is currently being listed at $119 USD, or you should definitely take advantage of this of $29.75 4 payments with Seasonal. So the payment plans of $29.75 USD with Seasonal.com. Definitely take advantage of that, guys, because you know what? There's a lot of shopping to go around, and you definitely don't want to be left out in the cold, the dark, the Batman. Love it, man. This one's awesome. InArt, 1/12 scale Batman Arkham Origins. He looks absolutely stunning. I can't wait till they start releasing other characters, that are in the line because there were some really cool there was some in the Rogues Gallery. It was pretty awesome, this particular one. I can't wait until we see what's it called? Deathstroke. Deathstroke would be freaking awesome. Here's one which we were going to talk about eventually, but we might as well touch on it right now. So, Jazz Inc. by the skin of their teeth. I'm not going to lie about that. Jazz Inc. dioramas by the skin of their teeth were finally able to produce their 1/12 scale 1989 Ultimate Batwing. This is freaking awesome. This is ridiculous. Now, I am a huge fan of Batman the 1989 movie. A massive fan of it. I've been praising it ever since it came out. A lot of people have always been talking about how it's a guilty pleasure movie, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, shut up. It was a great movie then. It's a great movie now. It is seriously how the Dark Knight came back to his roots from being a dark and mysterious, crime fighter. It's freaking awesome. And you can thank Edward Scissorhands, director, for doing that. Seriously. Tim Burton did a bang-up job. And, this is, of course, still around the time, a few years later, he did A Nightmare Before Christmas. And people are always going to say things like that. But honestly, he brought Batman back from the brink. Because Batman was still stuck in the, funky neon colors and, what's his name again? The 70s Batman, right? Adam West. A lot of people still associate, up until that point, people still associated Batman with Adam West, right? Which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to associate Batman with Adam West, but now Batman is associated with Michael Keaton very much, same thing with Val Kilmer, as well as the other Batman who've come after them. But the genesis of all that definitely was Michael Keaton as Batman. And the iconic Batwing from that movie, it's just as iconic as the Batmobile. Absolutely legendary. And now, thanks to Jazz Inc. dioramas, this is now available again just by the skin of your teeth. Like they had to. This deserves a whole video in itself. We're not going to get into this too much right now, but it truly does deserve a whole video in itself. But if everything here is as it's presented, it's going to be an awesome collectible. I mean, seriously, there aren't too many pictures here on TitanToyz.com, but you can definitely head over to Jazz Inc. dioramas and take a look at everything that they offered during the Kickstarter, the crowdfunding. Sorry, and it looks freaking incredible. Would I have wanted McFarlane to do this instead? Probably for the price point, but I got to tell you, I don't think this is not a knock against Todd. It's really not. But I don't think it would have been put to as much detail as this. This one goes above and beyond. Truly, this one goes above and beyond. And it is spectacular. Absolutely nuts. Definitely do yourselves a favor. Head over to Jazz Inc. dioramas. Take a look at the crowdfund and see for yourself just how detailed this thing is, because it is absolutely insane. Absolutely nuts. And you can see all the collections, all the accessories that are included with it. It is right now up for pre-order on TitanToyz.com for $593 USD or 4 payments of $148.25 with Cecil. Do yourselves a favor, guys. Definitely take advantage of the Cecil on this one. You don't want to be left behind for this Batwing. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So, guys, definitely head over there. It comes with as for what it comes with, you can actually see it here. You can pick it up with the Batwing only, but they also have a Batwing Dynamics flight stand. That's an extra $100, just so you guys know. Okay, now. So this is what it looks like with the flight stand. Let's get all these images on there at least. Now it also comes with a version of the Pilot and the Ultimates collection. So let's just go through all these individually. So the Batwing alone, without a figure, is $5. Get away. Is $593 USD or $148.25 with 4 equal payments, which in and of itself is just gorgeous. It comes with an amazing array of accessories on its own. Now, if you need a flight stand, that's an additional $100 for the flight stand. Actually, it's not $100. It's $60. Yeah, around $60. It's an additional $60 on top. For the flight stand, but honestly, it's kind of necessary. You know what I mean? You kind of need the flight stand. Other than that, it's just going to be perched, on a shelf, which never looks good. But yeah, you would definitely want to definitely get the flight stand, and you can see the additional accessories that like it comes with a whole bunch of accessories, lights and sound. Actually, I don't think it has any sound, but it lights up, just absolutely gorgeous, right? And then it also comes with the pilot. Now this one's unique in so much that I'm not sure it's a. I'm not 100% sure. You have to check the InArt website if it's an actual action figure or if it's just a small figure in one pose only, right? Definitely got to check on that. I can't really speak to that at this point. But you can see the additional accessories. The canopies that open up the guns, the rockets that are in the missiles that are actually in the side of the cockpit, the grapple hook which holds onto all the balloons and then cuts them off, like beautiful stuff. And finally, that set is $712. And then if you want the Ultimate Collection, which is the whole kit and caboodle, really, and when you think about it, this is actually not a bad price. From the Batwing only all the way to the Ultimate Collection, it's only about another $200. Not even that, actually, now that I think about it. But, yeah, 200 and something, actually. 200 and... Anyway, it's 741. My math is absolutely hard. Anyway, but this comes with the whole kit and caboodle. You get the pilot, you get the flight stand, you get the Batwing itself, and it's absolutely incredible. So yeah, guys, pick your poison. It ranges anywhere from $593 and $148.25 USD with Cecil, all the way up to $741 USD and $185.25 USD with Cecil. So, but either way, whichever flavor you decide with, this is a must-have in my personal opinion. This thing's freaking amazing. Available now on TitanToyz.com. Now, before we get to some of the really fun stuff, this one's cool. I thought this was neat. Going with the holiday theme here, the Titan Toyz 1/12 Christmas Treasure Mimic Set, Holiday Limited Edition. The mimics, I love this. You try to get some treasure, and they basically try to eat you alive. So much fun. Now they've taken that concept from the original D&D idea and have just gone above and beyond, adding limbs and legs, arms, all skeletal in their nature, but then also giving him like axes and shields. Just crazy. Kind of some of the stuff you actually would find inside of a chest, really. This guy's a lot of fun. He's just a wonderful nod to that age of D&D, where it just so like, obviously if you ever played the role-playing games or any of the video games that were from back in the day, you'd come across a chest, you would want to open it up to see what's inside. Think Link and Zelda, and all of a sudden the damn thing comes alive and tries to eat you. And this really takes it to the next level. This one, of course, is a holiday themed version. It's got Santa pants on, it's got Santa boots, painted. No, they're all painted, and the axe is colored like a candy cane. I love it. So much fun. Even the chest itself is colored in a more festive tone, right? It's not just your standard wooden brown with some trim. No, this one's actually bright red with white trim. Awesome stuff. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in a little bit of holiday cheer, this one from from Titan Toyz, is only $82 USD, or 4 payments of $20.50 USD with Cecil. Awesome stuff. The holidays just continued to roll on, guys, and this is just so much fun. I love it. We have a couple more comments. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us again, as always. Celebrating the holidays with you guys is always a great time. Mossman Sean. Kristen Wiig is the voice of Roboto, I believe. Not sure if she was the one who was going through the rant, though. Huh. Yeah, we got to figure out who's actually playing who, right? Ryan Ventec. Yes, you're right. Well, at least we solved that mystery. Toy Addict, what's going on, guys? The Toy Addict is in the house. Good to see you guys. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Toy Addict on YouTube, guys. All the wonderful Toy Addict anonymous news you can definitely catch up with. What's the price? Well, we just went through the Batman series as well as the Batwing. It starts anywhere between $593 all the way to $712. If I am recalling that correctly. 741, sorry, 741. 593 all the way up to 741, depending on the version that you like. Ryan, in-art makes beautiful things, but you either need to have the display, the display space, the lighting, etc., to present and really show them off as they could look very, very special. Absolutely. Professor Pig, what is Professor Pig? I know that Pig is in the. I know that there's a surgeon Pig in Batman. That was just a disgusting arc. That was just ridiculous. Ryan, waiting for Jazz Inc. to hit Ross and Ollie's. Oh my gosh. Do you remember the video game you had to cut the strings of the Joker's balloons with the Batwing? Yes. Beautiful stuff. I love Batman 89. I'm the one ranting. Saturday morning fan, what's going on, brother? Every time I see the chests, I often think of free friend, fire fiend, free Aaron, for Aaron. I'm not 100%. You're gonna have to elaborate on that, bro. I'm not exactly sure what we're talking about here. Yeah, but you are talking about the mimics, right? The mimics. All right, cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Always great to see you guys here, especially during the holidays. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. All right, now let's get into something a little bit more obscure, but at the same time, for me, it just hits all the nostalgia strings. Oh my god, guys! The Revatech Amazing Yamaguchi Shin Getarubo Armageddon Getter 1 OVA version. This holy crap! As many of you know, I'm a huge Getarubo fan. I'm a huge fan of Star Avengers, Force 5, and this one just hits me in the nostalgia strings. If you guys don't know, back in the 70s, Go Nagai created this amazing. Well, him and I don't want to get this wrong. Yes, it was Go Nagai, but it was actually another creator. Hold on for a second. Let me get this exactly right. Yeah, Getarobo was created by Ken Ishikawa and Go Nagai. But it really was Ken Ishikawa who really helped to develop the look and feel of the robots, as well as the overall idea of Getter. Go Nagai, of course, being the legendary manga creator that he was, really held his own type of designs with many of the characters. But the robots themselves and just the overall look and feel of the series was definitely Ken Ishikawa. But yes, man, this really hits the nostalgia strings 100%. I was a huge fan of Getarobo G, Star Avengers, and this is a time where it didn't have to be functional like Transformers. It didn't have to look 100% authentic or accurate. It was just a crazy time where robots could be robots, and Mazinger, right, Transor Z, right, Transor Z, Mazinger Z, Getarobo, Star Avengers. These were the types of robots that I grew up with. Just absolutely crazy looking. They had capes on, man. Robots with capes. Just so much fun. This version of Amazing Yamaguchi is just ridiculous. As you know, the crazy capes are back with Amazing Yamaguchi, the segmented capes. But man, with this type of application, it looks so good. I mean, look at this getter. And of course, Revatech was made for this type of design. It really was. Just everything about it, the way they can pose, the way they can move, the way they look overall. Oh my god, just absolute chef's kiss. They look freaking insane. Oh, I love it. The way he can stand and just use the Getter Tomahawk and just crazy. Look at that. Oh my god, exactly like it was in the cartoon. Just so much fun. For those of you who don't know Getter, do yourself a favor. Google it, right? Getter, Star Avengers, anything along that line, right? Do yourself a favor and watch the shows. Okay, it is giant robot bliss to the nth degree. If you want to talk about real giant robots like Gunbuster, like Getarobo, like Transor Z, okay, Mazinger Z, right? Shin Mazinger, right? Any of these freaking amazing devil robots, you definitely have to look at this. For a more, I guess, how can I say this properly? For a more relatable topic on anime, you can probably Evangelion was definitely influenced by this type of anime. shouldn't get a robo, shouldn't get a robo, all those types of things. Okay, and then of course there was that anime that really took its cues from this. Well, basically, the Deshko. Okay, the Deshko really made fun and was a tongue-in-cheek nod to many of the things that happened with Getter Robo G. And it was so much fun listening to them. Just like whenever they transform, right? It was such a great show. And then even what was that show with Yoko? I'm trying to remember now. But Ginax was just a huge lover of giant robots and really took cues from that. Hold on, just trying to remember now. Yeah, okay, Gurren Lagann. That's right. Tengen Toppa, Gurren Lagann. That was an amazing show as well. Which of course is pretty much everything to do with that was for giant robots like this. So if you're into that kind of aesthetic, you definitely have to think about picking these. I'm definitely 100% to think about picking this guy up. He hits all the nostalgia strings, and I just absolutely love this. Available right now at TitanToyz.com. $126 USD or four equal payments of $31.50 with Cecil. This is a great Christmas present for anybody who grew up in the 70s, 80s, and remembers Getter Robo Star Vengers. Absolutely amazing. And of course, along with that, in the actual Getter Robo Armageddon OVA, there was the Black Getter, which was the the true devil version. When Ryoma actually goes rogue. Ryoma actually goes rogue at the the onset of Armageddon, right? And basically takes on these alien forces by himself. It was crazy. And this truly is a nightmare in terms of its overall design. But he looks so good, honestly. I love the guns. They're so much fun. And the overall look of the character is just so well realized in the amazing Yamaguchi style. And again, that beautiful cape, segmented completely, just mad, absolutely mad in its overall aesthetic. But I love it. So much fun. So yeah, guys, Yata Beam! I love it. Oh my God, so good. So you guys, if you remember this show at all, and you are interested in actually picking it up, Titan Toyz has them available right now for pre-order, $126 USD or $31.50 in 4 equal payments through Cecil. Awesome stuff. This is truly, for me, it's an incredible Christmas present idea for the collector in your life, because this is one, if you know, this one's freaking insane. Who knows? Do any of you know? Because honestly, this one really got me. When I saw this on Titan Toyz, I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. In the likes of Voltron too, in a lot of ways. But then, and this is another amazing gift to anybody out there. And some of you in the chat have mentioned that this is a gift to yourselves, right? The Master Universe 2000X Skeletor 1/12 scale figure from Mondo is available on TitanToyz.com. Now, this is the timed edition as well, which is awesome because it comes with the extra stand, the extra head, the head portraits, as well as what's it called? A gas mask, and the flaming Havoc staff. I've gone many times to say that this is to date the most the greatest version of a 1/12 scale Skeletor I've ever seen to date. And huge shout out to everybody who was involved in this. I mean, seriously, Tommy Hodges, May Tamtarana, Mark Bristow, Emiliano Santolucia, Hector Arce, everybody who's involved in this. There are so many more other people who in the background who helped to make this happen. Freaking incredible. And available right now on TitanToyz.com. This truly is, in my opinion, and many other people, that this is the definitive Skeletor for your collection. Now, he's not cheap. But if you are going to collect any of the 1/12 scale figures from Mondo for Master Universe, at least pick up He-Man and Skeletor. 100%. You absolutely need to pick up He-Man and Skeletor. These two guys are must-haves. Day one purchases, if you will. And they're available right now on TitanToyz.com. Look at this guy. He is incredible. The sculpt, the look, the detail. The this is a 1/6 scale Mondo, like minified into 1/12, and it is glorious. I am over the moon at the way these two need to be together. You have to put these two together to actually, put them in their epic battle for the galaxy, for the universe, the masters of the universe. Absolutely stunning. There's not much more I can say. I mean, words just do not do this guy justice. He looks like he did exactly 100% in the cartoon, and even up, leveled up from that. He really does. He really does. And the fact that he comes with so many different things in this pack out just make him that much more special. Like absolutely stunning. This guy does not skip any day. He does leg day. He does arm day. He does chest day. He does waist day. You know what I mean? This guy's like ridiculous. Absolutely freaking stunning. Standing at a whopping 7.5 inches tall. I really have to figure out, somebody has to educate me on what 1/12 scale really is. It ranges anywhere from like 5.5 to all the way up to like 8 inches in some cases, which is crazy. I just don't understand it. I do not understand it. Somebody has to like educate me on that. All right, this is the retail edition. I don't know why. I don't know why it's in the standard edition. Here it is. This is the timed edition. This is what we're looking for. This is the timed edition. As you can see, he comes with an exclusive edition of the portraits. So he includes a scared face, a truly sinister face with a grin. I love that grin. It's so much fun. He also comes with a just a regular standard Skeletor head, as well as this yellow edition, which was actually based off of the original comic books. So he looks freaking awesome. The other exclusive is definitely the flaming Havoc staff, which is 100% a brand new staff outside of the original staff that you can see here, and it's not just the staff head; it is the full staff. He also comes with this exclusive stand from Snake Mountain, which is absolutely glorious. So yeah, this one is now available on TitanToyz.com for $178 USD or 4 equal payments of $44.50 with Cecil. So guys, don't sleep on this. This is an incredible opportunity to pick up the 1/12 scale Skeletor. In my opinion, the greatest Skeletor to date for 1/12. Absolutely nuts. Now, if the timed edition is not particularly as important to you for those extra little bits, you can obviously pick up the standard edition Skeletor, which does not have those little extras, the flaming Havoc staff, the additional portraits, and the base. The standard Skeletor, the regular version, the retail version, is up for pre-order right now on TitanToyz.com for only $133 USD. That's quite a savings. That's like 30. That's like 40, almost $40 in savings actually. That's crazy. $45 actually in savings. Or 4 equal payments of $33.25. By the way, my math is horrible, so don't trust me. Do the math yourself. 4 equal payments of $33.25 with Cecil. So guys, don't sleep on this. Definitely take advantage of that Cecil option because it really does help with the overall payments. And once again, it is pretty much everything that we saw in the previous version. I'm gonna have to tell these guys. I'm gonna have to tell the guys to. I'm gonna have to tell our webmaster to update this because this picture actually should be with the standard edition, and the other one should be with this edition. So, yeah, as you can see, this is everything that comes with the standard release. Absolutely epic, guys. Do yourselves a favor, please. Do not sleep on picking up the 1/12 scale Skeletor right now on TitanToyz.com for the collector in your life because right now this is the time to do it, guys. Freaking epic, absolutely stunning. Saturday Morning Fan, LOL, manga hero. She gets stuck in chests with mouths as a running gag. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Shao Kahn, what's going on, Shao Kahn? Good to see you, my friend. Hello, Mega J. Good to see you, Shao Kahn. Saturday Morning Fan, Force 5, Shogun Warrior. Yes, the Shogun Warriors. Absolutely awesome stuff. Huge freaking collectors. Huge collector. I always wanted a Shogun Warrior. I could never get them. Attorney Royalty's in the house. What's going on, Mike? Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Attorney Royalty. Of course, he and I are helping to organize the Motuniverse 2026, which is an incredible Master Universe convention happening in Redondo Beach, California, at the Torrance Marriott. So, guys, definitely, if you want to celebrate Master Universe 2026, you have to be in California for the Motuniverse. It's going to be awesome. Saturday Morning Fan. Daigod is a fun robot anime with a sense of humor. Every time they damage the robot, they had to pay for it, leading to some fun scenes. That sounds great. I love that tongue-in-cheek idea. It's so much fun. Oh, Attorney and Royalty is too broke for gifts. Maybe I'm not talking to you, though, Attorney Royalty. Maybe I'm talking to your significant other. What about that, huh? If anyone wants to gift me Skeletor, I'd be very happy. Hey, I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. For the special person in Mike's life. Wink. Hector Sazares, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Always good to see Hector in the house. Mossman Sean, Attorney Royalty, what's the PO box should it go to? Ooh, look at that. Already with the offers. Come straight to me. Forget the PO boxes. I don't trust them. Ryan Rentek, Skeletor, 6'1" or 185 centimeters. The Filmation profile and He-Man is 7 foot. A 1/12 scale Skeletor should be 6.08 inches tall. Interesting. Mossman Sean, weird. The shipping address says Mega J Retro and it's going to Canada. What? What's going on? Oh, you guys are funny. Jay, did you finish your new background? My new background? No. I'm at Titan Toyz right now. Right now I'm at Titan Toyz, Mike. We are doing our holiday special for this year, talking about great gifts that you can give to your significant collector in your life. Greg Martinez, what's going on, Greg? I had to get the Skelly. Dude, every Master Universe fan has to get the Skeletor. Must have. The best Skeletor to date, I'm telling you, for 1/12 scale. Absolutely bonkers. All right, guys, let's start wrapping it up because there's still a few more things I want to talk about with some amazing Titan Toyz gifts to get the collector in your life. Let's talk a little bit more about Hiya Toys and the fact that G.I. Joe is back in one. Here's where things get really funny. 1/18 scale, which is back to like the original, O-ring scale. But the detail on the Hiya exquisite miniseries Zartan is ridiculous. Now it comes with an equally ridiculous price point, but I think you will agree that these are incredible. There's Zartan with his mask. Obviously, he was the master of disguise, and he looks ridiculous. I mean, there he is with his midriff. He was always rocking the midriff, man. It was crazy. He's got those amazing shoulder pads, those shoulder pauldrons, the chest armor, and yeah, just those leather chaps, man. The guy, man, he was quite the rocker back then. Check out the freaking Gatling gun. Oh my God. I didn't even know he had a Gatling gun. I thought I was always under the impression that he was more of a small arms kind of guy, but I guess Hiya's just flipping that script upside down. This one's nuts. Has a full metal jacket on it too. Insane. There he is, pretending to be Storm Shadow. Now, I'm pretty sure we'll check out the full pack out, but it's really cool if this is also included in the actual pack out itself, because that means that he comes with a lot of crap. So, but he comes with, it looks like he comes with a bow and quiver as well as bow and arrow, as well as arrows. Wow, that's awesome. Here he is with another signature mask from the G.I. Joe series. For if you know, you know. And of course, what I would consider to be more Zartan-ish, which is a knife. This guy's looking freaking awesome, and of course, he is the master of disguise. The overall detail on these 1/18 scale figures is ridiculous. He comes with everything that you see here. He's a whopping 4.1 inches tall, 10.5 centimeters. Again, in that 1/18 scale, which is awesome. He comes with a base for him to stand on, which actually connects to other bases in the collection. He comes with that gigantic freaking sniper rifle / fully automatic gun. That's just so weird to me. He has a knife, a signature Cobra blaster. He comes with his disguise kit backpack, three different head portraits. All right, and 2 swappable heads, including Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. He even comes with that skeleton mask, which I love. He also comes with a bow, arrows, a quiver with the Arashikage symbol. And he also comes with additional swappable hands for drawing the bow and additional features. Great stuff. So yeah, guys, Haya is killing it with the 1/18 scale figures. This one of Zartan is available for $45 pre-orderable, or 4 payments of $11.25 with Cecil. Guys, if you have to check out the full line of G.I. Joe figures from Haya, they are ridiculous. Really picking up the ball for the G.I. Joe Retro Collection where they ended up. So, guys, definitely check these guys out. They look incredible. Back to the amazing Yamaguchi with Revoltech. And I got to tell you, their overall look and design has really come a long way. It wasn't too long ago that you really could be just put off by the way the joints actually stuck out, the articulation points. But especially with One Punch Man, Puri Puri Prisoner, you really can't tell that they have come just so far from where they were before. You can actually see that, yes, the joints are definitely there, but they're a lot better hidden. You know what I mean? The overall, it looks much better. The articulation is still there, exactly what you would expect from an amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech. But the way the overall look, it's not nearly as off-putting as it has been with other offerings, particularly with DC offerings. This one you can actually say, yeah, he looks pretty good, just standing there and posing in semi-normal poses. But then when he needs to get truly dynamic, it is like on a whole nother level. It really is just a whole nother level. Of course, if you know anything about this character, you know just how much fun he is. Always chasing after his target boys. I won't go too much further past that. You got to watch the series. So much fun. Puri Puri Prisoner, available on TitanToyz.com for $112 USD for the collector in your life on this Christmas season, on this holiday season, or 4 payments of $28 USD. Finishing off the amazing Revoltech, we do have the Dan Da Dan GG. Dan Da Dan. Dan Da Dan GG. I'm not even sure if that's how it's pronounced, but it's Dan Da Dan GG. Now, GG being old man, I don't know if that actually means anything. I haven't watched the series proper yet, but this guy looks really cool. And again, really harkening to the idea that Revoltech really has come a long way in their overall designs. The joints are not off-putting, as I mentioned earlier. He actually looks decent as a character just standing there. It doesn't look nearly as bad as some other characters that have been released by Revoltech in the past. But he can still stand there just as a normal character, or when he gets into truly dynamic poses, he looks absolutely stunning. Like these ridiculous poses here, they look so good, honestly. And you really can get that dynamic nature of the anime characters and their overall designs with this version, which is something that was just very hard to do with characters in the past. So it's great to see that they continue to evolve the technology over and refine it over and over again. So much fun. GG looks so cool here, being able to really he is the Vitruvian man in a lot of ways, being able to articulate in so many different directions. Da Vinci would be proud. So yeah, guys, he comes with a flight stand, this energy ball, as well as his alternate form, which is just this little cat, this little good luck cat. So good. Available right now on TitanToyz.com for $97 USD or 4 payments of $24.25 with Cecil. And for the last, I'd be amiss if I didn't talk about some really, really big presents for really, really big collectors. But just before we get to that, let's take our last few comments. Antonio Royalty, I heard their stream last night. The Skeletor ships in August at the earliest, which was kind of a bummer to hear. I didn't know that it would be so far out. Well, you know what? Clawful and He-Man will probably be a lot sooner, so I'm really looking forward to seeing those two when they arrive. Ryan Ventek, Master of Disguise from the neck up. Well, really, when you think about subterfuge, you sort of only really need to hide your face, unless you're morbidly obese or really, really thin, skinny. So, Gregor Martinez, 4 inches. How tall is classified? It's not classified. It is 1/18 scale. 1/18, not 1/12. 1/18. Okay. So the way it works is 1/6, which is Mondo scale normally, 1/12, which is classified scale, and then 1/18, which is back in the day for like GI Joe Retro, GI Joe O-Ring, Star Wars Vintage, Star Wars Retro, right? Those types of sizes. Shay Reed's in the house. What's going on, Shay? Good to see you. That's Gigi. Evil Eye Transformation. Yes, that is Gigi. Mossman Sean. An upside to ordering some of these toys is it takes long for the toys to arrive to you, so you forgot that you ordered them. So it's like Christmas all year round. Yes. There you go, Sean. Really putting the stamp on that one. Absolutely. Sean knows what he's talking about. Yes, Sean. 100%. All right, guys. Now let's talk about some really, really big gifts for the collector in your life, because Titan Toyz also has HasLabs. Yes, Titan Toyz has a small collection of HasLabs which you can order right now in stock. Pre-order for the Ecto 1 first. But we do actually have in stock editions as well. But we'll get to the Ecto 1 first. So guys, if you have not yet ordered your Ecto 1 for the Ghostbusters for this Christmas, you can order one for the collector in your life, and it's available right now for pre-order on TitanToyz.com. The HasLab Ghostbusters Plasma Series Ecto-Beal Anniversary Edition. This is the deluxe version. All right, is available right now for $615. Actually, no, it's not. My apologies. This one actually has sold out. Oh my gosh, I thought I was getting ahead of the game. I literally saw this for sale before we went live, and now it's sold out. So, guys, Christmas, and like I said, just if you sleep on this, it disappears. But having said that, this is an amazing collectible item. I'm waiting for mine to be shipped in. Once it gets here, I'm going to do a huge review. It's going to be awesome. This, of course, is the Ecto Deluxe Edition with the Ecto 1 and Ecto 2 versions. So you can call sorry, not Ecto 2. Yeah, no, it is Ecto 2. So this one is, of course, the way it looked in Ghostbusters 2, with the additional bits and bobs at the top. Lights and sound, which is freaking awesome. And of course, it fits all of the Ghostbusters. This particular edition comes with all 4 Ghostbusters in their Ghostbuster 2 gear. It also comes with Slimer and the Library Ghost, as well as Tully. So the freaking amazing pack out. One of the best actually. So congratulations to everybody who was able to pick this up. I swear this was actually this was available when I clicked on it, and now it's absolutely sold out. So guys, you can see this thing's an incredible addition. Comes in the 2 flavors, and you 2 configurations, whichever one you'd like to use. The original Ecto 1 from the original Ghostbusters, and Ecto version 2 from Ghostbusters 2. Comes with the Ghostbusters, all of them in their Ghostbusters 2 gear, 2 slime throwers, 4 proton packs, and 4 proton streams, 2 slime streams, as well as balloons for the kids, the mugs, and the hot toaster. Awesome stuff. Unfortunately, as I mentioned earlier, this has sold out. I thought it was still available, but no, it is actually sold out. Now, when they start arriving, we might have additional units on hand. I'm not 100% sure about that, but for the pre-orders, they have actually officially sold out. But we do have in-stock versions of HasLabs, including the HasLabs Classified Series Cobra Raptor Ground Attack Jet. Obviously, this was a huge HasLab at the time, and this is your second chance to be able to get it here at TitanToyz.com. So, if you're looking for big gifts for the collector in your life, you can't get much bigger than the freaking Rattler, man. This thing's freaking awesome. Comes with a pilot, and of course the unit itself, as well as a host of different accessories. Absolutely stunning. It has 2 different modes. It has the flight mode with the wings out, and the the parked mode, or the landed mode with storage mode with the wings in for space concerns. Bravo Hasbro, bravo, absolutely stunning. So yeah, guys, I saw this in person at San Diego Comic-Con. It was amazing. Lights and the everything about it is just freaking amazing. And it comes with, I do believe it comes with 2 pilots. Yes, it does. It comes with 2 pilots, The pilot and the co-pilot, as well as a version of the Baroness. Absolutely stunning. They unlock pretty much every one of their stretch goals, including the patches. We don't need no stinky patches. Apparently, you get them anyway, just whether you want them or not. And this was awesome. Huge shout out to everybody who made this happen. And of course, there's now available for pre-order. No, for sale. It's actually here, available in stock at TitanToyz.com for $652 USD or four equal payments of $163 USD for the collector in your life who likes those really, really big items. And let me tell you, having this not fitting under the tree is one of those exciting pieces when you were a kid, and even more so now that you're an adult. Guys, this has been a great holiday special. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really am so humbled and blessed and grateful that all you guys have always spent time with us here at Titan Toyz and celebrating the holidays with your friends and family. Guys, thank you so much for taking some time out to hang out with us. I really appreciate it. Attorney Royalty, got to head back to work now. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. You too, brother. Happy holidays, my friend, and we will see you just before Christmas. So, guys, don't forget that Titan Toyz. I'm sorry. I do want to give a huge shout out to Titan Toyz for sponsoring this episode. Guys, as you know, Titan Toyz is your one-stop shop for action figures all year round. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them that the Titans Talking Toys sent you. They have an incredible rewards program, one of the best in the industry, and you really should join this, as you can earn points towards a brand new action figure. Just by signing up, you earn 200 points right off the bat. And for every dollar that you spend on TitanToyz.com, you will receive 2 points back. One of the best points program in the industry. If you want some free points, all you got to do is like them on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok. And each time you do that, you earn an extra 100 points. And these are all curable towards the purchase of a brand new action figure. Huge shout out to Titan Toyz for making this happen. Amazing. As I said earlier, if you spend $250 or more on TitanToyz.com, you will be eligible for free shipping within Canada. So guys, definitely spend 10 for that love of your life, that that collector in your life. My apologies. The loved one who is a collector, because now's the season, now's the time, and there's no better time right now. So many different sales going on at TitanToyz.com. You really should take advantage of that. And of course, if you can't pick up enough this time around for free shipping, don't fret. You can definitely qualify for a buy now, pay later. This is a program which you have to qualify for, but once you qualify for it, you can buy as many figures as you want and only have to pay for them when they ship. And if you're still trying to get free shipping from that $250 threshold, but you're only $100 in, you can still qualify for you can utilize our Titan Toyz hoarding program, where you can buy as many figures as you want on the site. We'll hold on to them for you, and once you hit that $250 threshold, you will be eligible for free shipping immediately. Guys, I want to thank Titan Toyz once again for sponsoring this episode. For the collector in your life, guys, head over to TitanToyz.com. They have so many great things coming in. All the pre-order items that we talked about just earlier, but they also have some amazing exclusive items, including Mask. Mask is going to be in stock very, very soon. We're expecting to ship it any day now, and we are the official distributors of Mask in Canada. So, guys, we've already had some reviews on TitanToyz.com. Check out the review of Condor as well as the Thunderhawk, and I have an upcoming review for the SDCC exclusive edition of Rhino. It's going to be freaking glorious. We will be able to see T-Bob and his little buddy and Scott Tracker. It's the other way around. Scott Tracker and his little buddy T-Bob. It's going to be a lot of fun. We also have the Switchblade review coming up soon for the Mask high-tech helicopter. This is going to be awesome. Hope you guys will enjoy those. And guys, we did an interview with Patrick of Icon Heroes Zujitsu, and it's really exciting to hear that they are sold out already with their own stock, and Titan Toyz has some remaining stock you guys can pick up right now at TitanToyz.com. We are the exclusive distributor of Icon Heroes Zujitsu here as well on Titan Toyz. And of course, if you're into trading cards, we are your one-stop shop for trading cards, whether it's One Piece, Pokemon, Gundam, Riftbound from League of Legends, or any of your card collecting needs. Definitely head over to TitanToyz.com, and you gotta hurry, you gotta go fast, because we are sold out of nearly everything here We still have some Riftbound for the individual sets and booster packs, but other than that, it's going fast and furious here at TitanToyz.com. And of course, we have a lot of in-stock items hot off the truck, so definitely check out all of our in-stock available items. A lot of G.I. Joe figures from Classified, as well as support figures, Marvel Legends, DC Multiverse, you name it, we've got it. We even have the Thundercats Ultimates light-up version for the Red Eyes LED Mum-Ra. This one is incredible. I cannot speak more highly of this one. You guys definitely got to pick this one up. Originally priced at $119 USD, now on sale for $97 USD. The Thundercats fan in your life for this holiday season would definitely appreciate this. So head over to Titan Toyz, check out Thundercats Ultimate Mum-Ra LED Eyes for the 7-inch figure, and you guys will definitely not regret that. That's amazing. So guys, once again, I want to thank Titan Toyz for all for sponsoring this episode, and definitely head over there and check out all the brand new items that they already have in stock and everything they have up for pre-order. It is a wonderful holiday season, guys, and I want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with us during this really tumultuous time that we live in. But guys, toys are always one of those things during the holidays that people just cannot live without. There's such memories of we all have wonderful memories of being kids, hanging around the Christmas tree, waiting for that midnight to hit on Christmas Eve, and just ripping those presents open. And you can relive all those moments here at Titan Toyz and get that special collector's item that a collector in your life has always been hoping for. And it can be truly, truly a special time for Christmas this season in 2025. Guys, thank you again for hanging out with me for this Christmas special, for this holiday special. You guys are the best. It's always great to be able to hang out with you. And once again, thank you so much for supporting Titan Toyz. And again, a huge shout out to Titan Toyz once again for all their support. As a matter of fact, guys, don't forget that this holiday season is definitely coming and wrapping up. We're gearing up for the new year. And in the new year, I hope you will join myself and my good friend Danny Green for the Action Figure Comic Con on January 31st, 2026, just in time for the first month of the year, celebrating the new year at the Japanese Canadian Culture Center. We really are focusing on action figures for this Action Figure Comic Con. It's going to be glorious. We're going to have diorama displays, massive dioramas, 6 individual artists who are creating their own individual section for a complete city block. 6 city blocks, actually, to be perfectly honest with you. And each one will be designed in their own style. It's going to be glorious. If you guys are into action figure photography, you cannot get any better than all the action figure photographers who are going to be featured at the Action Figure Comic Con. We have so many wonderful creative artists. Cosplay will be a huge thing at the Action Figure Comic Con. We have a lot of talented cosplayers who are going to come to the event, as well as some incredible guests, including voice actors, some Guinness World Record holders, as well as other toy tubers and other creators who are going to be featured at Action Figure Comic Con. It's going to be amazing. We even got a Street Fighter Udon artist who is just insane. You guys don't want to miss out on it. Guys, you can buy tickets on actionfigurecomiccon.com. They are on sale right now for early bird. You will save $5 for general admission if you purchase them online right now at actionfigurecomiccon.com. And if you pick up two tickets, you actually save even more. Originally, for 2 tickets at the door, it'd be $40, and for 2 tickets here online, it's only $25 for the early bird. This will end on January 31st. This will end on January 1st. So don't sleep on this, guys. Not long now for the early bird. But if you are a VIP and want to really get your Grail Hunter Pass on, that is a $30 ticket, but it gives you advanced entrance to the 1 hour early entrance to the show. And there could be some swag bags specific to the Grail Hunters. So, guys, we hope that you guys will join us and pick up a Grail Hunters Pass. And if you ever see us at any of the last conventions for 2025, if you see myself or Danny Green, we might actually hand you a free pass to the Action Figure Comic Con. So if you see Danny Green or myself, definitely tell us I want to be at the Action Figure Comic Con. And you never know, we might actually hand you a free pass when we see you. We also want to thank our sponsors for the Action Figure Comic Con, especially Titan Toyz, our main sponsor for the event. Titan Toyz, of course, is your one-stop shop for action figures all year round. They are a huge supporter of the Action Figure Comic Con, and we really appreciate their support. Actually, Titan Toyz will be showcasing incredible amounts of merchandise that they have on hand, and you will be able to see in person all of the mask line in its glory. Rhino, Switchblade, Condor, and Thunderhawk, respectively, and they look absolutely amazing. And they will be on display at the Action Figure Comic Con 2026. You might also see some amazing figures that you really don't see unless you actually pick them up yourself. So it's an amazing opportunity to see some incredible figures at the Action Figure Comic Con, courtesy of Titan Toyz. We also want to thank the King of Print for helping us with all of our printing needs, flyers, banners, stationery, everything that we've needed for this show, posters. We're courtesy of the King of Print. Guys, if you need anything printed for your business or for your displays, definitely head over to King of Print. They specialize in business cards, flyers, brochures, posters, anything you can imagine. They can help make it happen. So definitely head over to King of Print on their Instagram page. Give them a like and follow. Tell them that the Titans Talking Toys sent you and the Action Figure Comic Con. Waterland will be there to hydrate everybody with free water stations. So we hope you guys will support Waterland, as they are huge supporters of the Action Figure Comic Con. And of course, the JTI boxing. If you guys want to learn how to defend yourselves, or are just looking to work up a sweat and learn how to box properly, you definitely want to, and mixed martial arts, by the way. You definitely want to go and head over to JTI Boxing. They will be at the show doing some demonstrations, so you guys can learn and observe firsthand what they bring to mixed martial arts and boxing in general. Guys, we want to thank all of our sponsors for the Action Figure Comic Con. Definitely give them all a like and follow. Tell them the Titans Talking Toys and Action Figure Comic Con sent you. The Action Figure Comic Con will be happening on January 31st, 2026 at the Japanese Canadian Cultural Center. We hope to see you guys all there. And please, remember, you can buy tickets right now. If you are an exhibitor and still interested in picking up and exhibiting at the show, head over to actionfigurecomiccon.com, click on vendors, and you can click on the Apply Now button to sign up for a table. Tables are $125 each, plus HST. It includes 2 chairs and 2 exhibitors badges. But if you pick up 2 tables, it'll save $25 on each table. On $25 on purchasing 2 tables. That'll be $225 plus HST. And it'll include 4 chairs and 4 exhibitors badges. And every table after 2 tables is an additional $100. So the more tables you buy, the more you save. Guys, once again, I want to thank everyone for supporting the Action Figure Comic Con. Head over to the Action Figure Comic Con on Instagram. Give us a like and a follow. And tell them that the Titans Talking Toys sent you. We hope to see you guys on January 31st, 2026 at Action Figure Comic Con. Guys, thank you again for hanging out with me. It's been awesome. Just reconnecting and really celebrating the holidays. This time of year is so special for everybody. And I hope you guys are thinking about getting an action figure, toy, or a collectible for that special collector in your life. And of course, here at Titan Toyz, we got you covered. Guys, I'm Mega J Retro. I am the Titan Talking Toys because Danny, unfortunately, is busy doing his Danny stuff. He's actually trying to organize the Action Figure Comic Con and talking to everybody who's going to be there and all of the amazing exhibitors. And of course, we hope to see you guys there. Guys, we're the Titans Talking Toys, and we'll see you guys next time. Good journey, everybody. Happy holidays. And if you celebrate it, Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys before then. But good journey. Keep proud, guys. Take care.